Hey everybody, it's the top of the hour. Welcome to it. Oh, nice round numbers. They mean nothing here. Get yourself some snacks, get something to drink, share out the link to whatever platform you prefer to watch the programs with whatever preferred friend or family member you think might properly enjoy. You know what? Dregs of Craigs will begin in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Dregs of Craigs. Please welcome to your screen, the Dregs of Craigs.
That's us. It's us.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that that house music Christmas stuff you got going on.
It's a trap ass Christmas up in here.
It's a shoegaze Christmas.
Good night, everybody. Hey, welcome to Dregs of Craigs, the podcast, or in this case, live streaming show, thanks to Sab Comedy Theater, where we sift through all the weird shit on Craigslist and bring it to you for funny haha entertainment. My name is Steve Ross, and it's a pleasure to be here with you again.
I'm Dustin White. I'm just going to introduce myself normal because I don't know what the extra shit was for that we didn't practice.
I'm Sean Crandall, and it's also a pleasure to be here tonight. Dustin, despite the festive hat,
I'm in a grumpy mood, apparently.
A decidedly unfestive mood.
Decidedly grumpy mood.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, fellow man.
Really,
what have you done for me lately?
Up there.
To all a good night. What about me? What about my good night?
Dustin, I do want to say, speaking of shit I wish we would have discussed beforehand, I like your Santa hat, but now fucking Sean and I looking like a couple of fucking Ebenezer Stooges.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem.
All my Christmas shit is still in my garage because it's 2020 and I don't feel like celebrating anything.
I'm the little drummer boy.
Fine. For coherency's sake, I will undon my gay apparel. And I'll take off my hat, too.
Beat me to it.
I'm also a fucking trumpet guy. Doot, doot, doot.
Little trumpet boy.
Free bird.
This is all just to say that I'm married to a music teacher, so I am in our shared office. And
So anywhere in your
Around-
home, there are just several instruments within arm's reach.
yes, there's actually there's actually a euphonium here wrapped up in Christmas lights.
There you go.
Nice.
So it's a euphonium.
Ah,
Bop, boop.
Also, I am a lucky Christmas leprechaun. You feeling lucky?
Go to hell.
no.
Okay.
I'm feeling like we should do an ad.
Is that are you guys hearing that through the someone just lit off 3 loud ass fireworks in my neighborhood.
No, I don't
like-
hear the fireworks in your neighborhood.
Through the microphone, Sean.
Sean, it's all right. He was just checking to make sure it wasn't the rapture.
Or gang war.
Hey, it sounds like the world is ending outside. Are you guys getting this too? It's some bullshit.
I am sorry. It threw me the fuck off. We're
Sorry,
talking like
I'm sorry,
M80s.
I couldn't hear you. I was being taken to heaven to be at the right hand of my Lord.
Yeah.
I was too busy folding my clothes in a neat pile before I left.
Doing that shit.
Man, there could be flaming imps running up and down the streets, and there'd still be some assholes on Nextdoor asking what the hell's going on.
Yep. That has
And-
always been one of my favorite weird details about Christian literature and the rapture. It's not just that you disappear. It's almost always like, oh, everything's like folded in a neat pile. Like that was like a really like your clothes are gone because you disappeared, but your clothes are all folded. Like why?
So
are they-
Jehovah is like your cruise ship steward?
Like if you know
More
the
like your-
rapture's coming, do you? I guess if you know you're going up, can you kind of just like have a lax day? You're like, I'm not gonna need to do the dishes.
I'm not going to need to put anything on. Whatever. Who cares?
I figured out today is the last day on Earth, and I'm not wearing underwear.
Good for you.
I love that idea, though, where it's like all nice and folded and prim and proper. Like, hey, honey, the Johansons just got pulled up to heaven. Oh, hey, look at that. The Lord folded his, like, short sleeve office worker shirt into a peacock.
Everyone's got different little animals.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, look at that. The other little neighbor boy who was baptized, but his brother wasn't. They folded his into a monkey, and it's dangling from the coat rack there.
I'm speaking to my aunt over the phone amidst flames. Did you hear the Hansons got raptured? Speak up. I can't hear you over the whip cracks. Because we are being tortured. Because this is hell on earth now.
You know, your cousin Gerald got raptured.
What?
What does
Shut
that
up.
tell you?
You're still here.
That's not what we're discussing, Bubby.
Good Lord. Let's read some ads, boys.
Yeah, him.
This is from Las Vegas volunteers.
Uh-oh.
Participate in a study about you, your partner, and your cat. And there is a sort of Instagram filter picture of a cat with some text on it that says, "Are you currently in a romantic relationship? Do you also have a cat? If so, you can help with research by doing this survey." And here's the body of the ad. Participate in a study about you, your partner, and your cat. You are invited to participate in a study about people and their behaviors and feelings toward their cat and romantic partner. In order to participate, you must currently live with one cat and be in a committed relationship with one romantic partner.
God damn it. Well, I'm out.
Participation in this research entails taking a survey, answering questions about yourself, your pet cat, and your romantic partner. The purpose of the study is to investigate people's attachments to their pets and romantic partners. All survey respondent information will be confidential. Your participation will take approximately 15 minutes. By taking part in this research study, you may help increase our understanding of the human-cat relationship. To participate, please visit this web link. And I was like, what kind of busted ass survey? And then I read the sign off. Thank you, Gretchen Reevy, PhD, Department of Psychology, California State University, East Bay. Michael Delgado, PhD, School of Veterinary Science, University of California, Davis. And I'm like, oh shit. Did they actually recruit for surveys on Craigslist?
They're desperate enough, I guess. I honestly think you're limiting yourself by only having one cat. Like, I don't know anybody who just has one cat.
Or one relationship.
Or one relationship.
At a time. Or one with a cat.
Or
Yeah.
one secret family.
What do you think the percentage is, like, the chance that this guy is just gonna fuck your cat?
Which guy?
The
Yeah.
guy running the survey.
There was more than one person signed at the end of that.
The one looking for apparently cats that are cool with human relationships.
There were two doctors signed at the end of that. Which guy?
Also, it's
I
a
don't-
wet
they-
link. It's
Okay. Humans created it, Sean. Dirty, perverted humans.
Let's break this down, Steve. What do you think's happening here?
I think this guy's trying to make a connection.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh,
He's looking for people who are in committed relationships and also have a cat on the off chance that it's one and the same.
Oh, he's looking for the chosen one?
Yes.
are you
He's
saying
looking for the center of the Venn diagram for someone who fucks his cat and is willing to share.
Oh, he's looking for the person who's in a relationship with the one cat person who has crossed over to this side
Sean.
from the nether dimension.
Sean, he's looking for the one person.
Shut up. Khajiit no like your jokes.
Get off. You're kicked from the stream. You're not allowed here anymore.
No!
For a minute, I thought you were going to for the bit, and I was like, don't do it for the bit. Not now.
It's not as funny when my hand is well lit.
Yeah. But also, yeah, don't leave.
Don't do like what I did in the last episode.
Oh, and leave 8 times and make it hell for your editor? Sean?
Oh, great stuff. People who
Maybe.
didn't listen or listen to the latest episode.
I mean, we drove you away. That was fair.
Yes.
True.
With shit like whatever insane theory you're coming up with. I was
Oh,
just
the East Bay Catfucker Society? Hey, Sean, read the last name of the second expert putting on this study.
last name of the second Michael Delgado.
Delgado of the cat. That one's the cat.
Gado, not Gato.
It's a typo. He can't type with them little paws.
Oh, so now it's a cat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You're
I feel like
changing
you're-
up theories like a QAnon person. I can't
This
do
person-
it right now.
This person from the East Bay is looking for the trifecta.
I think this person from the
They're
East Bay
looking-
is looking
no.
for cats to sacrifice.
This is important. Let me finish. This, if I don't say it now, it's going to go in a manifesto. There's a guy in the East Bay who fucks his cat, wants to find other like-minded cat fuckers, and is willing to swing.
But then why would he only want one person?
At a time. He's only one man.
Also, there's the other person on the on doing the study.
Well, he can have his cat,
A woman.
as far as you know.
See, I brought this bit thinking about,
I was
Where-
gonna ask.
where might universities also source their people?
And then Steve came in.
And then Steve, from the depths of his heart, drug out a conspiracy theory so dank.
You know, don't blame me because I'm the one connecting the cat fucker dots.
What you can't see is just out of frame. A map of the United States with red yarn and pinpoints.
Never in my life would I have ever expected to hear the term cat fucker dots.
It's
Well,
it's a poorly
What the
translated.
hell,
indie
Dustin?
game.
We didn't get raptured.
Hey, what
guess-
if the rapture happened and we just didn't?
That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
So much.
Damn it, Dustin! You should have warned us. Apparently, it happened in your neighborhood.
So you can hear those fireworks going off.
Eh.
Someone do a fucking ad. I'm done with this one.
I've
My
definitely
heart was
got
broken.
one. Speaking of wacky ass conspiracy theories,
That's all this show is for you now.
I mean, we don't need a big push.
The dregs of Q.
The dregs of Craigs.
I was about. Dregs of Queequegs, and it's about Moby Dick fan cast.
And tuberculosis. Here's one from Detroit metro area. Activity partners. Music project for the love/red pill/conscious minded.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this interactive. And I'm giving each of you boys the trigger to make me stop reading the ad. And the way you're going to do it is to make a tire screech noise at me.
Are you gonna read it like a 90s comedy movie trailer?
No, I'm going to read it completely as is. I'm not going to embellish. I'm not going to make a funny voice. And when the time comes, you'll know when to stomp on the brakes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Music project for the love. I fucking knew it, you piece of shit. That was the title.
Don't give us the power if you know it's gonna be abused.
Well, Dustin just used his, so Sean, pay attention.
Oh, we get one. We just get
yeah,
the
you
one.
didn't say that there was only one. If you're gonna bring a game, you better have rules set in place.
It was a test, Dustin, and you failed.
Do I get all expended uses after a short or long rest?
Only if you use your hit dice, and no one fucking knows how that works. Hey.
Okay, so I mean
I
that was a joke for a few people.
Okay, if you're watching our show and you don't get it, you're either family of ours or you're in the wrong place. Anyway, music project for the love/red pill/conscious
made
minded.
sure no family watches this.
I can see that. I can see why you. I understand.
They already know how disappointed they should be in me, so I'm cool.
Same.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, I am somewhat of a new artist that is seeking a vibe. I got one, but I feel like I need to meet some people instead of keeping it in the crew. I'm ready to do some stuff, though. I am looking for some people that are instrumentalists, beat makers, singers, and rappers, and want to do some collabs and make a bandish type thing. I have nothing but lyrics, and I want critique as well. I'm a designer and a pot/shroom head that thinks the Matrix is mostly what we actually experience because of the Cabal, Jesuits, and many other satanic craps. I'm waiting, lol. Sound vibes vary, so go get it.
I was gonna do the tire noise, but like I wanted you to keep going because I was just like, I don't know how crazy this gets.
Here's the thing. I ain't never gonna tire screech you, baby. I'll never tire screech an ad, I will say. I will tire screech one of you two goblins.
New
Well,
hit
that's just out of
I will
frustration.
never tire screech.
All right.
R&B single. I will never tire screech you, babe.
And then in parentheses, just
So, okay, so drug addict wants to make a band-ish group.
a bandish type thing, according to this.
What's band-ish? I mean, if you get a group of musicians together, that's a band.
I think he wants like to find a band that has a couch for him to sleep on, but won't charge him.
Dustin, if you get approximately 9, it's called a fellowship.
And I think if it's 11 or more, it's a blessing.
Oh, is that how it works?
I think for 6 shroom head musicians, it's a pod.
That seems appropriate.
Yep. And if it's 3 white guys talking about things and recording it, it's a podcast.
Podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if they're all in a dank basement, it's called an encampment. Okay, but I love how absolutely normal this was right up until the nonsense sentence.
Right up until the whiplash hit.
For a long time, it was, why did you bring this? Okay, it's weird. He's asking for all this weird stuff. Like, and then it hit me.
Mm-hmm. And then the Jesuits.
Yeah. Read that list again. Read that weird.
Read the
the
list.
weird part again.
Yeah, okay, that.
You know what I mean.
Fine. I am a designer and pot/shroom head that thinks the Matrix is mostly what we actually experience because of the Cabal, Jesuits, and many other satanic craps.
Craps, total.
Yes, craps, plural.
So here you have, it's, you gotta have one or the other, bud. You can't have Jesuits and Satanics.
I feel that's pretty contradictory, right? Like, you're not gonna get anything done.
Also,
That's
like
the Digimon fusion evolution of religions.
Very nice.
You're welcome, must love Digimon. Love you, boys.
we have to ask them what they think of the new card game coming out.
The Jesuits is just what throws me off so much.
Also, the red pill thing. You can tell he hasn't been on certain parts of the internet because he still thinks red pill relates to the Matrix and not to men's rights advocacy.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that this is the one time where I really expected the worst, and this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to get.
Yeah, it could literally be worse than all of humanity stuck in hell pods.
Although, I mean, there is still a chance that his band is called I Want My Foreskin Back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If it wasn't before, it will be now.
It will be now.
You can have that one for free.
He goes on a shroom trip on a spiritual journey to find his foreskin again. It is a piece of his spirit that was severed.
Ah. His spirit animal is just a naked mole rat.
A naked moil rat?
Now,
No? No? Nothing? Okay.
no, I got it. But you
I
can have it back.
got it.
Yeah.
It's a naked Mallrat, and it's just a DVD copy of Kevin Smith's Mallrats, but we took out the little paper. So it's just a blank DVD case, naked Mallrat.
It's just
how's
an
that
hour.
joke?
It's an hour and
honey,
a half long director's cut deep fake of
honey,
just
do you
everyone
think
nude.
that works? Is that a good joke for my stand-up?
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
go with your tight 5. That's my voice for your wife. I'm sorry, Sean.
After quarantine, she's gonna beat the shit out of you.
I was gonna say.
What's she gonna do? Kick me in the ass and break her foot again?
Only I have the ass of steel, okay? I have the buns here.
True story, by the way, listeners. Sean's wife kicked him in the ass, and Sean has such a bony ass, she literally hurt her foot.
No.
Excuse me?
He has got a firm ass that you can bounce a quarter off of.
Ah, that's what it was.
I invite you, Dustin and Steve, once the quarantine is over, to go naked hot tubbing so you can see my beautiful cheeks.
I mean, that was plan A already.
Cheeks and all?
Oh, yeah.
Do you take me, cheeks and all?
Cheeks.
I do.
Hey, here's an
Or
ad that
flabby or firm.
here's an ad that's sort of on the same level from Atlanta Activity Partners.
Is it on the hard butt cheek wavelength?
No, But it's on
Well,
a
it
butt cheek
should be.
wavelength.
Okay, I'm good.
Atlanta activity partners. Our Atlanta orgies are canceled.
Damn it!
I should hope so.
Yes. Safety would dictate that they should be. Unfortunately, we have once again canceled our orgies in the Atlanta area, sponsored by the ASA. And interlude, no, I don't know what that is.
I was very worried you were about to say the ASPCA. Like,
No,
my God, that was spot on. I knew it.
We are on a let's see what happens schedule, but it's not looking good until next year in 2021. In the meantime, we are still strongly suggesting that everyone use boinknow.com to find individuals for the same things that take place at our parties, but on a more one-on-one basis rather than the group thing. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Hell yeah, let's set up a 2-person orgy. Hey, guys, that's just fucking.
That's just fun. I like how, like, if you want the same thing, but on a smaller scale, you mean just regular sex?
By the way, let's wait and see what happens is never a good policy for any sort of orgy.
I like to have sex, but on a smaller scale, and I call it self-sex. I don't. No, I haven't heard what masturbation is. No, I don't
just
know
a
what that is.
pioneer.
Also, fun fact about this
Oh,
ad.
excuse me. Sorry, more topical joke. I call it tubing. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.
On a fun note, this was posted in about 5 different states.
Oh my God.
Granted, with the city changed, but it was like, oh, our Orlando orgies are canceled. Our Tallahassee orgies, like, it just plastering it all over the place.
That's the cabal they're talking about in that other post.
Is the ASA the cabal?
It's like vaginal Comic-Con. I don't know why I said it vaginal.
I don't know why either.
It's relating to the vagina, so it's a vaginal thing.
What?
I love to have all of my favorite records on vaginal. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Lord.
You haven't heard Fleetwood Mac until you've heard it on vaginal.
I think we all have.
So, the ASA. The fuck's with that?
American Sucking Association.
Take 2. Take it again.
Awesome sexual acts.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Australian slippery aardvarks.
This is American.
You don't know.
American super ass.
Ooh, that's very good.
Oh, wait. American Swingers Association.
Well, I mean, you want to be boring and realistic. That's probably something. Yeah, not like American.
Oh, I got it.
slippery adults.
I got it.
Amazingly stressed abscesses.
Amazingly stretched asses.
There it is.
There it is.
We cracked it.
Solved.
Ha ha! That was on purpose.
You're so delighted when you don't do it on purpose.
I'm
You're
more
like-
excited with that than if I had planned it.
You're
Hey,
like,
Steve.
oh, that's the miracle of birth.
Hey, Steve.
Yes,
that
sir?
jerk deserves a rim shot.
Oh, that's a tough job.
This is why I left 8 times in the last episode.
You hate us because you ain't us.
I like to think that this group started out as a bunch of DC fans that were angry at Marvel, and they were the ASA, Avengers suck ass. and then they just
Or the ass-sucking Avengers.
And then they just slowly got into orgies.
They're like, you had like one weird guy who kept asking for like orgies, so people kept leaving because of the weird guy. But the weird guy kept inviting like his friends, and so just slowly over time the paradigm shifted. But it was just too much. It was just too much work to change the title.
Like at one point, it was just a Boy Scout meeting.
Look.
We didn't say how many times it changed.
There you go, or how gradually.
We already have the URL. I already bought the domain. I'm not gonna
Troop
change
69.
Guys, do you know how much paperwork is involved? A lot.
Do you think there's more legal paperwork for a Boy Scout jamboree or for an orgy?
Oh, Boy Scout Jamboree.
It's got jamboree, yeah.
Yeah. I thought that'd be funnier.
Nope. I think it's being informational.
I do like the idea of an organized orgy society that has like an accountant.
You know, someone organizational.
Yeah, to balance the books.
Oh, God. All these puns are fucking terrible. You make me want to move away. I'm going to go to Egypt and see the Sphinx.
Yep. Thank you. That sound, that's what was needed. Because you know what I was gonna say? I thought, Steve, that's not a great joke. And I was gonna say that would be a bit of a stretch. But that would just egg you fuckers on. So, tire screech it is. Thank you. Blessed.
Steve, do you have another ad you'd like to share?
Dustin, coming in with the based tire screech.
Yep. We're all just a little puckered.
Shut the
Alrighty. I have one that is less consensual.
Oh.
How about Houston Activity Partners?
Should I be worried?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know. Are you job hunting in Houston?
No.
Then you're good. Need office manager. Seeking someone for a real career vision and goal, willing to go the extra mile. Pay starts off at $600 a week. Can move to $750 a week in 6 months. That's salary with commission bonus. There will be an office executive position with a clear career path to becoming your own boss and own path. Please leave photos and reason I should hire you. Prefer someone that likes office play.
There it is.
Yep. I don't know why, but my ads always just take a hard left at the end there tonight.
There it is. So my question then is it an actual job? Like, or are you just trying to get somebody to fulfill a fantasy and that's it?
Yeah, how good of a job are they actually expected to do, and also butt stuff?
This is some garbage business guy who has gone through like the 13th sexual harassment training video that he's had to watch and has gone, how can I turn sexual harassment into a kink that people support? Oh, I know. I'll call it office play.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe they just have maybe it's like Google where they have like a playground room.
Oh, ball pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the office.
Hey.
Oh, I want to go work at the office play place. You got to take your shoes off, and there's a slide, and then the swingy punching bags and stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, all the tech companies get you in that way, and then there's the weird sex shit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Our office is located inside a DC Discovery Zone.
Oh my God, I miss Discovery Zone.
It wasn't meant to make you forlorn.
Why'd some stupid kid have to die in there?
I'm pretty sure that's not why it closed.
That would do it.
It would. I'm not sure that's what happened.
I'm pretty okay. It might have been one of those urban legend things that were just rampant in the 90s, but
I'm pretty sure they just ran out of
Discovery Zone, some kid necked himself in the rubbery spider web room.
I'm not saying that didn't happen, but I don't think if it did happen that's the reason for them closing.
Eh.
Welcome to our conspiracy.
It's not like Adventure Park in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Take the Discovery Zone pill, Dustin.
Yeah, Adventure Park, that's some crazy ass shit right there.
Beautiful. Mwah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Several people died there, and that
That
didn't
is
even
some-
slow them down.
That is some crazy New Jersey energy, just all congested into one area.
Oh my god. Okay. This podcast is now a therapy session for Steve because I just had a big fucking memory flashback that I have to share with you and all of our listeners. And we'll see if anyone has that same shared memory or if I was just in some sort of fugue state and didn't have friends. One summer, I was... Shut up, Dustin. I see you. One summer when I was 10 or 11, Discovery Zone had like this special, a couple weeks of like Nickelodeon special stuff. And like you'd get to play games and stuff that was like sponsored by Nickelodeon, and they'd hand out swag and prizes and things. And I went to it and it was just crap. It was not fun. Like apparently the Nickelodeon instructions were like make a hopscotch thing with painter's tape and then give them a bottle of gack if they win.
That sounds pretty. Sounds pretty standard for like old school kids marketing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Even nowadays.
So
Like-
I'm actually very, very interested, and this is the highest platform I've fucking got, which is sad on its own in its own regard. But if anyone remembers that, or if they participated in it with me, for real, tweet at me. I know I joke about tweeting at us all the fucking time. I want to know if you had this experience. Please let me know, because it might have been a dream, and I don't trust myself.
let me just say this. I didn't have that experience, but I have no problem believing that happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like something like a second-rate Chuck E. Cheese would put on.
Yup.
Look, I know our corporate office is in this Chuck E. Cheese, but it is strict business attire.
Oh my god. Did you guys know Chuck E. Cheese is on fucking DoorDash under a pseudonym?
Yeah.
Several pseudonyms.
Really?
Yes.
I knew about Pasquale's Pizza.
No, there's multiple.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
They are also not the only ones doing it.
Yes.
No, me and Lizzie ordered from someplace it was like Extreme Mac or something like that because they had some like, cheap mac and cheese shit. Our driver got so confused that they were circling around the supposed address for like 15 minutes. It's fucking Macaroni Grill. And by the way, the food was shit. And I usually really like stuff from Macaroni Grill. So I guess they just like picked some lower profit margin shit and relabeled it.
That's about right.
Yep. Anyway, I'm done with our angry foodie podcast.
Sean?
All aboard the Tangent Express.
This is from the Inland Empire. It's in the artists section.
The Fire
The
Nation?
No.
What's
Inland-
the Inland Empire?
Yeah. You don't know where inland is?
Like mole people?
Never mind. It's called Secret Pagan Art Club. Women only.
Oh.
I was interested for a second.
Yeah, I went from, hey,
Ooh. It's like those wine and paint nights, but with like infant blood.
But you might go,
okay, I'm open.
Yeah, it can be both.
you
the wine
might
and
come
the
back up again.
Okay. Well, I am
Because
I-
there-
Three-quarters of the way there, my dude.
The picture associated with this is a very well-built naked man and 3 clothed middle-aged women with canvases all smiling delightfully as his back is turned.
with like painting canvases?
Yes.
No, they're gonna get him.
Now, here's the body of the text. Hands-on figure art.
There it is.
Hands-on figure art. Models wears a pagan mask and nothing else. Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., drawing the unclothed, toned human body with pagan mask. Saturdays and Thursdays, 9:30 p.m. to midnight, body painting the human body. Model wears a pagan mask. Wednesdays, oiling the human body for pagan ritual art session. Ambient low-level lighting / candles. We prefer members over 40 years of age, beginners, pro artist, or simply curious.
I was really hoping that it would continue the model.
So if you're upset with your marriage, go to this art club and I don't know, put some oil on a guy. Draw something.
I need to know
draw
from
deck.
both of you right now, what's the pagan mask in your mind?
I don't know why. I've got like a plague doctor mask. I know it's not. Okay. Like I know it's not.
What I actually thought was
just a long leather beak.
What I thought was just a surgical mask made of twigs. I was thinking too much about COVID.
No, Sean, that's a vegan mask.
Now I'm thinking of like the Blair Witch stick figure, like just strapped to his face.
Like it's not actually covering anything.
Right. You can still see his face. It's just like stuck there.
Do you think maybe he just can't take it off like Leo DiCaprio?
Hold on, I've seen an actual picture of the mask. It's just a branded Wild Adventures of Sabrina mask from the Netflix series. That's all it is. Sorry, folks. That's what they mean by pagan mask. They got it when they went to a screening of it earlier. One of those studio freebies.
They got on like a trip to like the pagan art.
Tell you what.
The pagan museum or whatever.
You know, the downtown pagan museum.
Like the one in Salem, like Massachusetts, like the
Get your parking validated. Is that just a Scientology center? You be the judge.
Oh, did we freeze for a second?
No, I just wasn't funny for a second. Oh boy. I can't tell if Sean is frozen or just upset.
I think he was frozen for a second.
No, there we go. Yeah.
I'm back. You guys aren't back. I had to switch my Wi-Fi. It was really bad.
Sean, every like 10 minutes or so, you have like a nice long lag spike, but it keeps saying what you're saying. It's just long and slurred out, and it just sounds like you've been drinking, and it's the best thing we've done all night. I don't understand what's wrong with pagan mask. Or you know what? I'm sorry, I did it wrong because the video also skips to like every second or so. So it's like
Yeah, but that doesn't sound that doesn't sound like anything.
That's about this podcast, so that's about the quality.
That's not even the weirdest thing we said tonight.
No.
And it won't be.
Nope.
Speaking of which, Baltimore.
Which?
From Baltimore Rants and Raves.
Good morning.
Found nude walking partner.
Please return.
No reward.
I've been looking for a younger guy around 18 or 19 who would like to walk around.
Sister.
Oh, honey. Who would like to walk around nude in public places at night with me. I'm 44 and blonde and slim and one horny female.
I'm convinced.
Okay, you got me. I had a ton of responses, mostly from pervs and ugly old freaks, and some younger freaks of nature too. But
I wonder why.
Now, bear in mind this whole section. mostly pervs and old ugly freaks. Just keep that in mind as we get further on.
Okay.
Every day.
Yeah, that becomes important later. Eventually, I met 4 nice 18-year-old guys. I walked with one last night, and yes, it was cold, but we quickly heated things up. My next nude adventure will be in the mall's restroom alone. Of course, I'll be nude, hoping a horny female walk in and catch me masturbating, laying on top of the sink fully exposed. I have all the partners I need now, so no responses will be ignored and deleted.
Oh, so
What's
this
that about perverted old freaks?
JoJo's nude adventure.
Like, there's a difference between just like walking around nude and like doing something
And spread eagling in a mall bathroom sink.
walking in on the most unconsensual thing ever. Just like, nope, I'm out.
Well,
This does not intrigue me.
what's your out if they are not into it?
I don't know. Apparently she just stayed.
Oh God, help me! I'm stuck. The faucet is stuck over my hip. It's so uncomfortable.
I know what the out is. It's handcuffs, and you're in the back of a squad car.
That's true, actually.
That's
Most
the
likely.
out.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think like what excuse he could throw at that. Like, oh, I am from foreign country. Usually we have bidets in every.
No, this is a woman.
Is it? Are we sure? Because it seems to swap.
I'm 44 and blonde and slim and one horny female.
Okay,
Yes.
I missed that, and I put it in the same category as
Every
every other ad ever.
No. It is a rare Craigslist horny female.
Yes.
Ah, it's
like,
shiny.
in your defense, 99% of the time, it's a
Yes.
man.
99% of the time, you'd be correct. But
Yep. But
And
on this
also,
particular Craigslist ad, you had the shiny charm.
yeah,
And also, to be fair, we don't know if this actually is a woman.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
So,
we look all we can do is trust. What is this world without trust?
nothing.
Eh,
Because, like,
I'm not telling you.
There's no love without trust. There's no perv without trust either.
I just can't envision that, regardless of how freaky you get, just going at it in a public bathroom on the sinks can't really be on that list, right?
No,
I mean, can you imagine a guy pulling that?
I
Like-
unfortunately can.
Like you're at the food court at Arden Fair Mall, and you just open up the door because you got to do your business, and you just see a guy like jacking it on the sink, like, "Hey, how's it going?"
It's
Look,
all
you can
bad.
help, or you can hand me the
It's all
soap.
bad. It's all bad. I feel now hear me out. I feel it's worse in the case of a female because you have to get access to the spot. So like you have to set up.
Well,
There's
I don't know
more
that I
setup
understand the
involved.
difficulty there. Like, is it just because there's always a line?
Well, there could be that.
No,
No, I meant more like you have to at least prop up a leg or something.
That's true.
No,
Yeah. We know how girls work.
it's bad for everyone. You're gonna get your parts all over like
Well-
a sink that's been.
It's bad for everyone but one person. They actually have a rather good time.
It's all. I can't. I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. This is like that picture of that guy that was of that couple that was going around recently, where they were in a grocery store, but he was like only in bondage gear and on a leash, and he was like being led in on all fours,
I've missed this.
and it was like, oh, this is their kink play, and everyone's like. There was like a mix between don't shame them for their kink and it's not consensual to the other people who didn't consent to seeing this in the store.
Fair.
Yeah, I feel like that wins.
Did they
Also,
wear
the
masks?
health violation.
Well, that's what I was about to ask. Were they wearing masks?
One guy
Yes,
was probably.
actually.
Like actual face covering masks.
Yes.
Not like Dick Goes Here rings.
You know what?
No. They actually, like, they were following COVID restrictions, but
Hey,
Oh, okay, then get off his ass. That's someone else's
minor
property.
brownie points. Minor brownie points for the mask wearing, at least. I'll give you that.
It's like an N95 filtered, like, leather dog face.
yeah.
I
Are,
will say-
are there kink COVID masks?
Oh, there
Oh,
must be.
there's gotta be. I will say this before we move on for Sean's sanity. I did get a what I thought was a pretty funny image of this lady as she says spread eagle on the sinks, but like she slips into the sink and like there's like a suction, like so she can't get out.
Oh, no, it's like Craig's mom.
Very specific reference there.
That's South Park. Come on.
But like just then like, oh well, now you have to wait for
The fire department.
yeah, pretty much for the police.
And yet, I feel like that's not the weirdest thing that people have probably walked in on in a women's restroom at the mall.
No, it's there are a million EMT stories and doctor stories where it's just like, how many times have I rescued someone from doing a weird sex thing?
You know, actually, I think, was it you guys that told me about the, I think it was either a blog or a Twitter account, where it's just x-rays of things people
Sean
have put
told
up
you.
their asses?
That's a book Sean has.
Yeah,
We talked about it in the last show.
What was the name of it?
it's called Stuck Up.
Of course it is.
Love it.
My dad was like,
stop listening, I'm shopping.
my dad was like, Merry Christmas. Here's a book I found. And I'm like, thanks, Dad.
We've got the show we do after Christmas. You've got to share with the show what your dad got you.
He always does a strange stocking gifts.
Beautiful stuff. Just like I don't know where your dad gets these.
You might
things.
call them stuffers.
I was avoiding that
Well, I'm not.
due to the nature of the show.
Also, I want to. You mentioned earlier the weirdest thing in a women's restroom. The other day on Facebook, one of my friends posted that she was in the ladies' restroom, I believe, at her work, and somebody in the stall next to her in the bathroom was breaking up with their boyfriend in the public bathroom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So she was losing two pieces of shit at once. Ba-boom! Redeemed.
And that is how he gained entrance back into the arms of our Lord.
I think that's just how I pulled out of negative numbers in Jeopardy.
Yeah.
My podium's not red anymore. You're not allowed to pity me.
You did a daily double and you got back to 0.
Oh boy.
gosh.
Well, I got one more ad for us. I think we got time for that.
I think so.
I'm going to take us somewhere more wholesome and fun.
I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I actually mean it for a change. Let's see here. This is in Vestavia, which sounds like Transylvania, but it's not. It's in Alabama. Goat yoga. I'm looking to start an outdoor goat yoga class with a few of my furry friends. I would like to gauge interest, so if you're interested, message me and I'll post more details in the near future. Basically, it'll be your classic yoga, with the addition of adorable goats.
Okay.
Not interested. Ever since the new Animal Crossing update, I already do goat yoga with one of my villagers. So
I don't know that counts.
we just sort of stand out there. And that's a lie. I don't have a goat villager. My wife does. Pajmina. She's wonderful.
We had one, but he was a piece of shit.
I can't imagine, like, that would kind of, like, 'cause I think I see what they're, like, going with. They're basically, like, you're sitting there doing, like, the fucking downward dog or whatever, and a goat's just like, cool, I'm going to climb on your back and shit. And, like, it
Means
sounds adorable.
It makes it downward goat.
They have cat yoga. It's the same concept.
Yes,
except these
but
have hooves.
exactly. Cats have adorable, fluffy paws and toe beans. Goats have scratchy ass hooves.
Yes, I believe.
And horns.
I believe the technical terms are jump sticks.
And they're also notorious assholes.
Yeah, they are. They headbutt to say hello.
I mean, I guess if you got nothing but like baby goats, like
Which
running
means
around.
I guess I figured out my spirit animal.
The
How you doing?
The director of The Witch said, never work with a fucking goat. They're fucking assholes after he made The Witch. I mean, it makes sense. The goat they had there was literally Satan. Spoilers.
Damn it.
Did he actually say that?
Yes, he actually said that.
Well, the picture on the ad is someone doing what I'm pretty sure is not a yoga pose. He's like face down on the ground with his ass in the air. And there's a goat up on his ass just being in the highest place possible.
I'm no yoga expert, but you'd be surprised.
No, that's a pose.
Yeah, but he looks like he's screaming, like something hit him in the balls.
Yeah, the goat.
Probably the fucking goat.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying I don't think it's a yoga pose. I think he's having a very bad session.
There's 10,000 YouTube videos about a kid totally eating shit by a goat headbutting him in the chest.
Yes. And a few adults of those, which are fantastic.
Black fella, king of sea and land. That's what every goat yoga session is.
But it's just all whale noises and that in between.
Oh gosh, that's somehow more
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, never put your Alexa on shuffle during goat yoga.
We're gonna do shark yoga. Who wants to come? We're all gonna get in those shark-proof cages and do poses, and then the sharks will be there, and it's fun.
100% of people who participate in shark yoga lost weight.
I mean, if it's
Okay,
easy.
let's cook up some animals that might be fun to do yoga with.
Ooh, sugar gliders.
Ferrets.
Ooh, ferrets would. Well, okay. You got to be careful there because they shoot up tubes and stuff, and y'all got pant legs.
Well, but for like a lot of yoga where it tends to like stick to your it's. Like,
That's true. In fact, they're called yoga pants because they're like skin tight.
yeah.
Yeah, I could
I
see
don't think
that.
that'd be much of a problem.
Ferrets
I'm
smell
thinking
though.
that giant bat that's about as big as a fox and then has like a 10-foot wingspan.
Ooh.
That would be fun.
That would be cool. Hey, how about a fox?
Oh yes. Like
a bunch
you're
of
just doing.
screechy ass foxes.
Like, okay, everyone, breathe in. Center your chakras. And breathe out. Thank you, Finnegan. Man, I'm trying to think what.
Do yoga with the loudest animals challenge.
Well, there's the screaming goats.
Ooh, howler monkeys.
Oh, yes. Have you ever.
Kookaburra.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
that one there. That's so good. Like you're just hearing ocean noises. And then, like, I can't even replicate it, but Google kookaburra noise.
Trust me, you know what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Also,
it's that one sound clip in the background of every jungle scene of every jungle movie.
Yep.
yoga with the most violent animals challenge.
Ooh, I want to do yoga with like that 35-foot crocodile from Florida News.
Or that bird, that emu-sized bird that's notoriously aggressive.
Oh, cassowary.
Cassowary.
Yeah.
I was gonna say hippo,
Oh.
but I think cassowary has you beat.
Those things are terrifying because you think you might withstand it and then it kicks you to death. Because, I mean, it's a bird. Whoop its ass. No, it's the devil.
It whoop your ass.
Yep. You should be more cassowary.
Now you're back in the red. Brazilian wandering spider yoga.
Oh God!
No.
Is that the spider that eats birds?
No, this is a spider that its venom is harvested for Viagra because its venom causes priapism, which is forced erection. And you can die from it. You can die from having a boner because you were bit by this notoriously aggressive spider.
Man, that's my ironic Danganronpa murder.
And on that note,
On that note, we want to thank everyone for hanging out with us here and enjoying our show here on Stab Comedy Theater's stream. Normally, our show is a podcast, which you can find anywhere you find podcasts, like Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or I almost said Podcoin, but they crashed and burned. Yep.
oof.
I think normally our podcast is a sort of sludge that you scrape off the side of your garbage can.
Yeah, we're that thing that's like clinging to the side of the bowl you used like a week ago, and you don't even remember what it is, but it won't come off with just scrubbing, so you gotta soak it a while.
That's us.
Ear to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
And something we normally like to do at the end of our show, sometimes we come across Craigslist ads where the ads themselves are regular or boring or just too weird, but the titles are chef's kiss. So I have one of those from Detroit Metro, Oakland area. Not that Oakland. Activity Partners. I want to feed on nips.
I kept thinking there was more because of Iris.
Nope. In fact, I can read the ad here. It's not going to be spoiled by much. 23-year-old gay man, but looking to feed on some female titties. This has been Dregs of Craigs. I'm Steve Ross.
I'm Dustin White.
I'm Sean Crandall, and I'm going to find that titty monster from The Last Jedi and see if I can get me a suckle. And until next time, may your misconnections become casual encounters. Good luck to all you Luke Skywalker nipple-sucking friends out there.
Yeah.
Good luck to all you Duke tit suckers out there.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I regret nothing.
No. Why would you?
I regret everything.
You're both right. Thank you, guys. That's Dregs of Craigs. We've still got one more show. It's a new thing coming up from Heather Rogue. It's News Job. It's the topical news quiz show where you try to avoid the news. I don't know. I'll have a better description of it once we actually see the show. But News Job, that'll be coming up at 9 o'clock. So thanks for hanging out with us here. Thank you, Dustin, Sean, Steve. Let's send you guys. I was trying to see if there was something out here. Who might still be doing stuff? How about see what the real Cinemasochist is up to. It's a movie riffing stream. I don't know. Check them out. We're trying to find more and more things to check out. So go enjoy this Real Cinemasochist and come back here at 9 o'clock for News Job with Heather Rogue and crew. We'll see you then. There it is. There we are. I was just finding the raid. Here you go. Sending you off. See you in a bit.
I want like a lot of this music you're playing, by the way, Jesse.
Oh yeah, no, I'm working on hand curating the dubstep trap Christmas.
I think the genre should be called Gingerbread House.